Yo, what's up, guys? Mike's Goods here. Usually don't do short form content like little shorts or whatnot, but I thought I'd do a little video. Nothing too crazy, short enough to be for a short. I don't know about you guys. I've been keeping up with the state of PlayStation recently. Let's see, about 3 or 4 years ago, they stopped making Blu-rays in-house, so they go to another company to get their Blu-ray discs. That was the first strike. I knew that was going to be the downfall of PlayStation starting. Then we fast forward to roughly like a week-ish ago, maybe even less, and PlayStation announces that there's going to be no more physical disc come January 2028. No more physical games. They're done with physical games. It's all digital. You don't own your games anymore. I heard that and I was like, all right, that fucking sucks. I got at least 2 more years with PlayStation because if they're not going to make disc, then I'm not going to buy their games. That flat and simple, right? Then I woke up this morning and oh my God, I heard of the new terms and services update and I thought it was bullshit. And I looked at it into myself and let me tell you, when I read this is going to sound stupid, but just follow along, keep watching if you got this part. When I first heard they changed terms of services to where if you don't log in after 36 months, so 3 years, if you don't log in 3 years, your account is terminated. Everything's terminated. All your free games, everything you bought is all terminated. Now, I see people in the comments of like these videos people talk about, and they're like, well, I have people that are deployed, this, that, and other, and I feel for them too. But when I heard this and I looked it up, I was in fucking tears. And I'm going to try not to cry explaining why. But I was in absolute fucking tears when I heard this. That accounts were going to start getting deleted after 3 years of not being used. And this is why. I have a friend. I had a friend. And his name was Carlton. I'm not going to say his last name, but his name was Carlton. And he was one of the best friends I ever had. He was one of my truest best friends. I will never have a friend like him in my life ever again. And I lost him around 6+ years ago to an overdose. He had really bad problems in life. He had a really rough uprising. He was fighting his demons every day. He was doing it with drugs. I think it was a fentanyl problem. I think fentanyl was in his drugs or something because he wasn't that dumb to OD on shit. Something, regardless, he OD'd on some drugs and he was one of my best friends. And we used to play Bloodborne all the time together online. And I was never good at Bloodborne. I suck at Bloodborne to this day. I can't parry. I have horrible time figuring out the fucking attack patterns. I have to use the cumfuck dungeon just to grind levels to get overpowered. Even then, I suck at the game kind of. But regardless, Carlton knew that I wanted to play Bloodborne with him so bad. And he was really good at the game, like so good. And I wasn't at all. But he would play with me. If there was areas I was stuck on, he'd play with me. But he wouldn't he'd hold my hand kinda, but he would let me lead. Like if there was an area that's tough, he'd be like, hey, I'm gonna warn you, there's something up ahead, but you take the lead. Or if there was a really hard boss and I died like 6 or 7, 8, 9 times, he'd knock them down really good and then let me get like the last couple of hits in. He would tell me like when's a good time to get the last couple of hits. So it made it feel like I at least got to kill the boss myself, even if my hand was held. But regardless, Carlton was my best friend and he played PlayStation with me all the time. And to this day, I still am friends with him on PlayStation, even though he is passed. And I go on his PlayStation account every once in a while just to go look. I like to look at his achievement list. I like to just go back there and reminisce of all the great times we had when we were on PlayStation, when we were in the real world, just all of that. And that is why when I heard this new terms of service update, I was in tears. I'm tearing up just talking about it now. I can feel it in my eyes, but I'm trying my best not to cry. I was in tears because he has not been on his PlayStation account for over 6+ years because he is dead. So when I heard this new update, I was in tears. Now, luckily, his account is still there. I checked as of today, his account is still there. I took pictures of certain things, so that way if it does get deleted, I at least have pictures of his account. But it sucks. It really, really sucks. And I'm sorry about the lighting there for a second. I said I'm just recording on my phone while I walk. But when I found out that one day that I'm gonna log on to my PlayStation account and my friend Carlton's account is not gonna be there anymore, it just ruined my fucking morning. It absolutely ruined my morning. I had to go on a walk and I didn't even eat yet. I just had to go walk, clear my mind, make this video. This might even be longer than what YouTube can do for shorts, so I might just have to throw this in a full-length video. But this terms of service upgrade, which I'll come back, give me a second. This recent terms of service update, I think, is what just killed it for me as a PlayStation fan. Like, I was gonna hold out till 2028 or until they reverse the decision to go discless. But if they stick with this terms of service update, I promise you guys, and I promise myself, that if they delete his fucking account, my best friend, deceased's account, Carlton, they delete it to free up space or whatever the fuck bullshit excuse they have, I'm done with PlayStation. The day they do that, I'm fucking done. I'm turning off my online. I'm not playing online anymore. I'm not buying any more digital games. I'm going to buy all my PlayStation stuff, third party, third hand, used, so Sony does not get a single more dollar of me. I have given them so much fucking money, so much time, even when they don't deserve it. This company has been complete dog shit for the past 3 years, just like Xbox, just like Nintendo. The state of gaming is just absolutely horrible. It's at the point where if you're going to go digital, you might as well just go with a PC. But regardless, like I said, after today's update with the PlayStation deleting old accounts, and now my old deceased friend's account might be gone any day now because it's been 3+ years inactive. It just sucks. It just really sucks. It ruined my fucking day. And today was my last day on vacation too. So now my last day on vacation, it has a cloud over it just like it is outside. Because now I have on the back of my head for the rest of my day, man, I wonder how many days I got left with Carlton's account on my friends list. I wonder how many days I have left where I could just go look at his account and just reminisce of all the great times we used to have. All the amazing times we used to have playing Bloodborne. It's just going to be gone. Just like that, one day in a snap. So that's why I'm making this video, ranting and raving about how much I'm fucking disappointed in PlayStation and how I, as a PlayStation supporter, will probably most likely not be supporting PlayStation anymore going forward. And I make you a promise that I will definitely not be supporting PlayStation come January 2028 when they go discless. I, like everyone else, like to own our games. And yeah, that's about all I can say about PlayStation is Sony, PlayStation, go fuck yourself. Thanks for ruining my day. Have a good one. See you guys.